This is a slightly strange experience, but I've been asked to give some thoughts on, well, some pointers in relation to court work and how it operates. I know it's an old cliche, but my experience over many years is that it's 90% perspiration and 10% inspiration, and anyone who thinks it's more than 10% inspiration is making a serious mistake. You can do nothing without preparation, and you must attend to that in every detail. I know it's another horrible cliche and I hate to use it, but it applies. Think out the box a little. I think this was brought home to me fairly early on when I was doing a case involving a bus accident. We were for the bus driver, good witness, good witnesses, good case. I'd done all my stuff, my road traffic expert, police had been interviewed, everything. He seemed a good witness, and we were doing fine till my opponent came up with the bus timetables from the date of the accident, which was about 5 years before. He'd gone to the trouble of getting all the old bus timetables and was able to tell from that bus timetable that our driver was 2 minutes late when he got to the scene of the accident. And that just stymied us completely. He wasn't able to explain that. Of course, the suggestion was he was travelling too fast, and we lost the case. And I think that's what convinced me that you have to try and think of something a little bit different. As well as doing your basic preparation, which you can't neglect, try and think of something a little bit different that might make the difference to the case. The other thing that I think is terribly important and is often neglected is the importance of interviewing your witnesses. It tends to be something that's delegated to a retired policeman or the trainee, and that's fine for very routine statements. But if you've got important witnesses, it really pays to take the time and trouble to see them yourself if you're the one who's presenting the case. But of course a solicitor can do that. I think, again, to give an example of that, many years ago I had a case involving a motorbike accident. The motorbikers were overtaking our car, were involved in an accident. We were being sued by a motorbiker. The policeman was down in Coldstream, somewhere down near Berwick, and I went away down on December evening to see this policeman. It was a fairly routine thing, but I wanted to do it myself because it was a very big case. I think the motorbiker had lost an arm. And at the end of the interview, fairly routine, we were sitting chatting for a minute, and he said, "I take it you know about the video camera?" And I said, "I don't know what you're talking about." He said, "Oh, the video camera that the other motorcyclists buried in the woods after the accident." And it turned out that they were filming one another with a video camera while they were driving along this country road, and they were doing that for a reason, because they were showing off and driving too fast, and we won the case. So try and think a little bit obliquely, but never neglect your preparation. It's the secret of all court cases, whether you're just preparing for it with someone else presenting it, or whether you're doing the advocacy. Yeah, inspiration's great, but it's never going to work without perspiration.